2020-6 Granite County Resolution authorizing the acquisition of, 2020-5 Granite County Resolution supporting the Second Amendment of the United States Constitution and Article 2, Section 12 of the Montana Constitution, second reading and decision.
Yeah, I'd like to make that motion to approve Resolution 2020-5, the Granite County Resolution supporting the Second Amendment of the United States Constitution and Article 2, Section 12 of the Montana Constitution. And I'd also like to thank Blaine for all the work he's done on it.
What?
And the interest on the public.
I second it.
Okay, further comment on the resolution?
Just support what Chuck said. Thank you, and thanks everybody else. I think it's a good deal.
Yeah, I was at a Mako meeting last week and I showed this around and the comments were really positive, Blaine, about how you articulated what we were trying to get at, which is so. And there are several other counties that are using it as a outline blueprint for action, so I think we'll see stuff in other counties as well. Is there any public comment on the motion?
What other counties do you think? Oh, I'm sorry.
Sorry.
I was just wondering how they, how Mako, what's Mako's view of it? Are they going to put a resolution or something about
They
it?
didn't take it up like that, Elaine, it wasn't on their agenda, but we did, you know, I got there, I had some copies made, I had to go back like twice to the business office to make copies, because commissioners wanted, you know, hey, could we see this? And I don't think they've really had a chance to, you know, digest it all yet. But I think that just the mood and what was in the news about Virginia is sort of spurring people on. I was surprised to hear there were counties that did have passed this as a resolution.
Here in Montana?
Yeah. And so, you know, we'll see what kind of fire we started.
And just, I know this is, but I didn't see anything on the agenda about the Mako meeting, and I just think it would be great if you can give a report what was discussed, because they are very influential when the session comes up with the legislators.
Sure, we can put it on the agenda next week and we can go over it.
Thank you.
Excuse me, go ahead, Scott.
What other counties have passed a resolution like this,
Oh, boy,
to your
on the
knowledge?
spot here. Cascade's been looking at to do one just like this. Boy, there was a couple counties, I apologize, I can't tell you.
That have already passed a similar
Yeah.
I
resolution?
thought one was up at like Thompson Falls. I'm not sure, I shouldn't say.
Yeah, and I think
Sanders
County.
I was thinking they did, but I.
in Custer County, I think, is one that comes to mind too. Yeah.
I
But,
better not say it.
That's your
Sanders.
But you didn't, Blaine, you didn't look at either of those resolutions as a template for what you drew
looked
up?
at the Virginia one and the town of Phillipsburg.
Okay.
But mainly the Virginia one.
Okay.
I think what I was impressed with Blaine's is that we had a pretty good discussion, and he was able to capture in that discussion, you know, how deeply we felt about, you know, maybe what's coming and how we want to get in front of it. The different things that he put in here were, I thought, pretty good. The big thing that we talked about, one of the big things we talked about is that if a red flag law passes by the state of Montana, it puts a county sheriff in a horrible position. And he mentions that we're going to support the efforts of the Granite County Sheriff. So you pass a red flag law, and who's got to carry that out? Okay, well, so the county sheriff has raised his hand and said, I promise to protect and defend the Constitution. So you put him in a position where he has to go against his oath or follow this goofy state law, okay? Now I know what's going to happen. He's not going to follow the law. He's going to follow the law. But it puts him in a bad spot. And I think the commission is here to support him if that happens.
So it wouldn't follow the unconstitutional law. It would follow the
Unconstitutional law. He would stay true to his oath. He's not gonna be on their front porch taking their guns, he's gonna be on their front porch saying, you ain't taking these guns. That makes sense? But it's a bad spot for a sheriff, it really is. You know, the only person that can remove the sheriff is the governor. So you have to think about that too, see? I mean, it puts local law enforcement in a horrible position.
Damned if they do, damned if they don't.
Damn if they do, damn if they don't.
Well, if someone's committed a crime or about to with a gun, and there's exigent circumstances.
Sure, it's different.
But then, yeah, you have to go through the.
But he doesn't need a red flag law to do that.
Correct, yeah.
You know,
The law's
Right.
broad enough right now.
sure, the sheriff feels like somebody's in danger, he'll take action, but he has to go explain it later to a judge why he did what he did, and why it was an exigent circumstance, right? Or he can go get a warrant, which is the preferred matter, right?
Yeah.
And then what happens is he gets to explain his circumstances, why he thinks it's somebody's in danger, and the judge makes a decision, yep, get a warrant, or yep.
Ultimately, the judge is gonna.
Exactly. You know, the county attorney makes that argument, but the point is, there's due process, right now.
Yeah.
And if you pass red flag laws or something like that, you're taking it away. So, I'll let you do a good job. Any further public discussion? Any further commission discussion? Okay, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries unanimously. Thanks, Blake.
Well job. If you sign them, I'll send them off to the.
What was